And of course, everyone is talking about the crime situation. And someone who calls me basically on a daily basis, Mikey boy, Mikey, Mikey, hey, and he's no stranger to the Observer. We've seen his struggle, we've seen his challenges, his hindrances that are placed in front of him, and yet still he continues to keep moving on. We're talking about the president of the Scrap Iron Dealers Association, Mr. Allan Ferguson. Pleasant good evening to you, Mr. Ferguson.
Pleasant good evening to you, Mikey, and your viewers, man. It's a pleasure for me to be sharing this space with you tonight. You know, it's really a pleasure.
You have been talking and going about, I think last Wednesday you had another one of those public meetings on the issue of crime and what have you. Let's look at it. Many people are staying in their comfort zone. And of course, that and all is running out, right? You can't, you're not, should I say, you're not insulated to the point that crime isn't affecting you, whether directly or indirectly. But many people are staying out. Why you as an individual want to be at the forefront of this fight to deal with this crime situation?
Mikee K, it's because I love my country. I love people. And I think I am a person who is strong, and I think I feel that I want to play a part in mobilizing Trinidad and Tobago to stop this crime that's taking place here. Because this country is a loving country. This is a small country. All of us could work to stop all this crime that's taking place. Men killing women, men killing children, men robbing, taking old people pension, men going in people's house and raping your children, your wife, your daughter. All of these kind of things taking place in this country. And Mikee K, if we want to sit down home and say, listen to me, we are security, so we don't care what's going on with all these people. We could sit down home and say, nothing is affecting me, and just stay home and feel that we're free from this thing. This country belongs to all of us. And if we don't come out to try to stop this pain that a lot of people feel in the loss of loved ones, people losing people just, if you see the killing business people, the killing people, them don't want to know if you are right or you wrong, you know. Them just mean to say that they're killing. And if you watch the TV tonight and you see the amount of guns that the police get, and these are high, strong rifle guns, you could understand that if we sit on home and we don't come out to do nothing for this country, we in problems. We could be in problems because, let me tell these businessmen and these people and them and these politicians, if they're shooting behind the assistant commissioner of prison, if they're shooting police, they should be at a police house this morning. If they're doing that, what it is again for us who is not even police, who is us who have no gun in our house to protect ourselves. You could imagine what could live with us. The only reason some of us ain't dead yet is because they don't want to kill us. And I am telling Trinidad and Tobago, me as a leader decided I will use my organization and our executive to move around Trinidad and Tobago and call the country to come and work together to stop this crime that's taking place in this country. And if you all feel that you all don't want to do nothing, depend on the politician alone and the police alone to solve this problem, it can't go so. We have to come together as one and understand that to save this country, we need to come together. And if we say next week.
Yeah, but Allan, with all due respect, you know, we could put our logic out there because our interest is saving Trinidad and Tobago. You know, as business people, as citizens, and you're right, it is a beautiful island. It is a beautiful country. But again, there are those who will always have their hidden agenda, and there seems to be a very blurry line between actually serving what is right and, of course, serving what you believe that you have all political obligations to serve. It's very, very cloudy. Because if you start with a narrative saying, listen, these things have to change. And the genesis of our problem lies within the people who are making the decisions. Then, hey, obviously they have to go. Someone is going to jump up and say, you're anti-government, you're anti-PNM, you're anti-this. So it has to be some sort of a message And I don't really know what that is that people could gravitate to and say, listen, I understand. I no longer feel obligated because I have to serve a party, but I need to stand up for my country. When the former commissioner of police last evening said here on the Observer that, listen, time is running out. What do you say to people who also justified, hold on, what do you say to people who also justified, who are involved in the criminal activity and say, listen, times are hard. I have to eat. We had to eat. At the end of the day, that's their justification for snuffing out a life, for taking the life of a senior citizen or beating her badly or getting information from a bank teller and using it to their advantage to beat you in the streets for your hard-earned dollars. And what they say? We have to eat. How do you then deal with that?
Mikee K, I don't have the time to tell you something, but you see next week, Wednesday, when we create junction, I want to make it straight. I'm going to tell you how the problem starts, and I'm going to tell the country what we could do to try to help the problem, but we have to work together. Mikee K, if we continue saying about the people who do, it will always have people do not want to stay home. It will have people who want to stay home and don't want to play a part in stopping this crime. There will be politicians have the means and ways, but we cannot study them. We as the strong people in society, we are the people who love the country. We have to come out and work and assist and help. We can't continue only talking about the people who don't want to help, the people who meant and only studying to make money and studying to make cuts and all kind of things. We can't study them because there will always have people like them. It will always have people who want to kill you. It will always have that because we have to remember it have hell and it have heaven. It will have to have people to go in hell. It must have people to go in hell. And it will have people to go in paradise. But we now have to understand. Let me tell you something. We could sit down home and lie down home and lock up our windows and our doors and say, let the thing continue how it's going and let the problem solve itself. No, we have to come out and call people to come and work with us to solve this problem. This problem could solve it. This problem needs to start in the schools. This problem needs to start with the parents. This problem needs to start also to see the politicians making change too. This problem needs to start with all the people on top making change. And only so we could do that, this Wednesday we're going to be calling out Trinidad and Tobago to make a stand. And I am telling you, we need to do that. And I don't want people to believe it because this is we call it out, or we say it, or we doing it. It's a call that everybody has to follow. A call that to come out and let me work with one another to stop this crime in this country. Else, let me tell you, all of you have to hide in the house. I coming out, because you see me, I can't stay in my house. I will catch crime. I can't stay in my house. I need to come out.
Allan, our time is up, but just say again, Curup, next week, Wednesday, Curup. Where exactly? Where in Curup?
Yes, Curup, Wednesday. We just, right now, we supposed to confirm the area. It's just that we're waiting on courts to give you a confirm because we're trying to get in courts car park opposite the gas station in Curup.
Right.
But we just waiting on confirmation, I think, by tomorrow. So. And then we also waiting on the corporation, the Tuna Puna corporation, to give you some confirmation and something. We'll have a meeting with them shortly, so we're waiting on that. But this one is on next week, Wednesday, and we're starting at 5 o'clock in the evening because we want to get people coming home. And also the owner of the station will be speaking on the event, which is Mr. Errol Fabian. He will be also taking part in this crime talk. This Wednesday coming here, he will also be on.
All right, Allan, thank you so much. And when you confirm that, please let me know tomorrow so I will be able to share with our viewers here on The Observer. Thank you so much.